flashing guns on Instagram Live, or saying a racial slur during a Twitch stream, or starting a full-out brawl on the court. Brace yourselves, because today we brought you the NBA stars who ruined their careers. And how about we start with the 2020 Rookie of the Year? After signing a $193 million contract with the Grizzlies, everything was going fine for Ja Morant until the night of March 4th, 2023. He was partying hard at a nightclub. And maybe he had one too many or something, because he went on Instagram Live and pulled out a gun. Bro thought he was in GTA. You see, amidst all this gun violence going around, showing a gun to millions of young fans. No, bro, you messed up big time. The league was pissed, and Ja immediately realized his mistake. After meeting the commissioner, he was suspended for 8 games. But check this out. 2 months later in May of 2023, he went on Instagram Live and flashed a gun once again. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver was shocked, and so was the entire league. And as of today, Ja is banned from the NBA 23-24 season, and he will be out for 25 games. My man Ja is trying his best to ruin his NBA career, but my pal Zion Williamson took killing his career a whole new level. He was the first overall pick by the Pelicans in the 2019 NBA Draft. He was insanely good, except that there was one problem. He was too big. Nowadays, franchises don't want chubby players, because being overweight in basketball can come with a lot of issues. Zion was listed at 285 pounds, and man, it all blew up. Because in the 4 seasons, he missed 214 games. $200 million for warming a bench. This was a problem. But there was an even bigger issue. As he was sitting out, his appetite was binge eating, drinking soda, and enjoying life. And soon after, he got up to 330 pounds. With this came more injuries and more time on a bench.
Physically, I'm fine. Now it's just a matter of, when I feel like Zion.
But if this wasn't enough, after announcing that his wife was pregnant, the darkest mystery of his life unfolded. Mariah Mills, an actress, that's what she is, came forward calling out Zion, spilling all the beans about the affair he had with her. But at least Zion still had a chance, because our next player, this one bike ride ended his NBA career forever. It was the summer of 2003, and Jay Williams had come off a decent rookie season. People were expecting him to fill Jordan's shoes after his departure. However, Jay had different priorities. Instead of hitting the gym and training for the next season, he went out to the nearest showroom and bought himself a new sports bike. And there's nothing wrong with riding a bike, but riding it without a license and a helmet is a bad idea. One night, Jay left his friend's house. He was going slow at first, but then there was this adrenaline rush, and Jay was pedaling the beast like crazy. This is where things took a turn for the worse.
Williams is still in the hospital at this hour, recuperating from a...
The next thing he remembers is waking up in extreme pain with a fractured pelvis, a severed main nerve in his leg, and 3 torn ligaments, including the ACL in his left knee. Man, he knew this was it. His dream was over. His career ended. But unlike Jay, Sebastian Telfair's demise from the NBA was ruthless. It was the year 2003 when Sebastian made it to the cover of a magazine alongside King James. Both these rookies were expected to break big, but life had other plans for Sebastian. As LeBron touched new heights of success, Telfair hit new lows. In 2006, Sebastian was barely having any court time and averaging just 6 points per game. But when everyone thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. One night, Sebastian was out, cruising on the road, when a cop pulled him over. Upon inspecting the car, he found 2 Ziploc bags of marijuana and a loaded .45 caliber semi-automatic pistol. Alongside it was a magazine holding 9 additional bullets. But this was not all. At the back of the truck was enough ammunition to start a riot. Wow! Bro had semi-automatic guns and 296 bullets stuffed there. Damn! Sebastian was convicted of possession of a weapon and sent to jail for 3.5 years. But Sebastian Telfair's situation might be better than Meyer Leonard's, because he ended his career with mere words. After 8 years in the league, Myers was finally hitting his groove in the league, proving his worth for the Miami Heat. But then, in 2021, he messed up his shoulder and had to undergo surgery that was supposed to sideline him for the rest of the season. But instead of getting bored, he decided to pick up a game controller. He was playing Call of Duty and streaming on Twitch, having a good old time. But all the fun ended on March 8th, 2021, when he was caught live saying a religious slur. And for the funny part, he didn't even know its meaning. My man says something irrational and it cost him big.
Let's go, baby.
Cowards don't f***ing snipe me, you f***ing kike bitch.
The clip of his racial slur went viral and the entire social media world lost its mind. He was suspended and fined $50 grand by the NBA, traded by the Heat, and cut by the Thunder. At the age of just 28, Meyer's career was over.
That I felt like I had just destroyed my life and everything that I worked for, to be honest. People had every right to, I suppose, make assumptions about me. People were going to have to in the media comment on this, and I understand, I do.
His dreams were shattered. He spent the next 2 years on reflecting what he did until finally, the Milwaukee Bucks decided to give him a second chance in the league. And now, he's just trying to be a better player and a better person. Well, he tried and changed, unlike our next guy, who only changed his name. Meta World Peace. A guy who was far from peaceful during his NBA career. He had a great start and won NBA Defensive Player of the Year and All-Star nominations. But on November 19th, 2024, he changed the NBA forever. It was Pacers versus Pistons. But Meta got into a brawl and things got so out of hand that the arena became a war zone. This incident even got a name after it, called Malice at the Palace. He was suspended for the regular season and missed 82 games, but this didn't change him. In 2007, things got really serious when he was arrested for domestic violence and put in jail for 20 days. But Meta never learned, be it knocking a TV camera or elbowing James Harden. The league was sick of this guy, but it's not only the players who cross the line. Sometimes it's the coaches too. Back in 2022, Ime Udoka made a mistake that cost him his career. You see, he became the head coach of Boston Celtics, one of the most prestigious franchises in the league. And if this wasn't enough, he then got engaged to Nia Long. I mean, bro was having it all. A successful career, a pretty wife, and lots of money. But there's a darker side to this. When everyone thought that Ime was obsessed with the Celtics and their success, he was busy hooking up with a Celtics office girl. Damn, this made headlines. And a day later, the Celtics organization suspended him. And just like that, his life was turned upside down. He should have kept it in his pants. Come on, bro. But y'all, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to dunk on that sub button. And until next time, peace.